Hello, I'm AJ. Today I will going to show you how I perform drawing and make my artwork. The first thing I always do is draw an outline to avoid erasing too much when I make a mistakes. And when I start drawing, I apply low pressure to draw the outline so that the paper doesn't dent and damage. When I draw the first layer of the outline, I always use 3H or 2H grade pencil, so when I erase it I don't have difficulty and stress with dark pencil strokes. It is also important that when I make an outline I should always focus on the details of preference so that I do not have difficulty when shading or rendering an artwork. In this style of drawing, I use ball pen to draw on another layer to make it more visible to my eyes for rendering later, so I can avoid crossing in outlines. In this moment when I use an alcohol-based marker, I always swatching it in scratch paper so I can avoid a wrong colors. At this point, I had a bit of a hard time drawing lines for the details of the building because the lines were so thin, and I couldn't go wrong because the lines would twist. I need to be more careful and wish that my hand wouldn't go crazy because otherwise all my effort will be wasted with the simple shaking of my hand. Before I continue my speech, let us watch and appreciate the video how I render my artwork. I'm sorry if you don't see much of what I'm doing at this point. I'm too carried away with rendering terrain details at this point. Regarding this artwork, I took preference one of the buildings made by Zaha Hadid. The Shenzhen Bay Super Headquarters Base. Tower C is set to become one of the tallest buildings in the city at nearly 400 meters in height. This has been developed by Zaha Hadid architects to form an extension of an adjacent park and offer the city a new public space. Now about Zaha Hadid. Zaha Mohammed Hadid Barrow was a British Iraqi architect, artist and designer, recognized as a major figure in architecture of the late 20th and early 21st centuries. Zaha Hadid's design philosophy. Hadid stated that her architectural designs were not intended as a personal stamp on the world or an act of self-indulgence, rather, addressing 21st century challenges and opportunities is the cornerstone to Zaha Hadid's style and creations. Someday I will become an architect to just like her, and there's no holding back anymore. No matter what happens or whatever it takes, I will become one of them. It took me a long day to finish this artwork, and it also took my patience a lot, but luckily I also finished after a few hours. Thank you for your effort and time just to watch this, and I also thank you for your support. At any time you will see the result of my artwork, and thank you again for watching.